Greetings, everyone. My name is Rudy Ising. I'm Director of Services for D.R. McNatty. I'm going to give you a quick overview of Unifier, Oracle's project controls and facility and real estate management applications. Before we begin, please take a moment to read our safe harbor statement. Statements that we include here are based on our current knowledge, and so please be sure to make your own judgments when considering these topics. D.R. McNatty and Associates has been in business since 1989. We provide many services, including system implementation, managed hosting, training for software, custom applications, system integration. We also have developed collaborative products such as Project Status, which provides dashboard and role-based tools. And as a disabled, veteran-owned company, we can assist you with diversity compliance by providing staffing support resources with expert and mentored personnel familiar with these products. We support many different applications, some of which are shown in this tool matrix. We're going to focus today on Unifier, but please consult our website should you be interested in one of these other products. So to begin, for clients looking for a complete lifecycle management tool, Oracle offers Unifier as a key product intended to meet this requirement. This webinar is intended to show you some of the power and capability found in Unifier, help you decide if this is a solution for your organization's business requirements. Today we're going to cover these topics. What is Unifier? A little background on it. Key features. What makes Unifier compelling? The application bundles, project controls, and facility and real estate management. We're going to discuss Primavera contract management and its retirement. We're going to talk about Unifier's release options and schedule, and then I'll conclude with some closing thoughts. So what is Unifier? Unifier was acquired by Oracle in 2012. It's an enterprise software solution intended to manage the entire life cycle of your project or program. It's very powerful and customizable. Unifier can be configured for nearly any kind of management need. There are two application bundles, Project Controls and FMRE, or Facilities and Real Estate Management. And each of those have built-in processes which you can use out of the box or you can modify as needed. And you can even build your own processes from scratch. Unifier provides integration capabilities using the Oracle Gateway product to really give you a comprehensive and unified solution. Combining Unifier with Primavera P6, you really can have a complete solution, and these two products provide a common core functionality that is found in almost every project and program management system. You can plan, build, and operate from these, and while functions may be handled by either P6 or Unifier, the coordination and integration of these tools really lets you get the right reports to make the right decisions and take the right actions. Unifier also can provide an integrated solution where all your participants, remote project users, or internal groups can access and use key information and collaborate. This may include P6 and Unifier, but also will potentially include integrated financial systems, middleware tools such as Oracle BI, mobile apps like the Unifier Mobile, and even custom applications written for specific instances. Whether you're an owner or CM firm, whether you're a cost or document control staff, a finance person, or you're a remote project user or vendor, all of these can collaborate. And this environment can support your entire portfolio or program. It's really an enterprise solution, not a project solution. Unifier is web-based. It's cloud-hosted or on-premise installation options. It has the full spectrum of cost management features, funding, budget, contracts, linked change management business processes. It also has a full-featured document manager and two-way integration between P6 and Unifier through Gateway. It has its own internal report writer, as well as harnessing the power of Oracle BI. It's workflow driven, it has email interaction capabilities, and it's customizable to suit your needs and requirements. Now, key features. It's web-based, it's browser and OS neutral. It has a mobile app which lets you work offline, meaning not connected to the internet. And once you connect back up, it will synchronize your data back into Unifier. The two bundles have built-in packages which you can customize. There is a visual workflow design element, and there are email routing options, a number of them. Security model is very robust. The document manager gives you document security down to the document level if you need that. Now, the only element that requires Java is the auto view option in the document manager, and it's not really required, and you can operate Unifier without that and operate completely Java free. Unifier has multi-language support. It's a user preference, so each user can collaborate in the language of their choice. Multi-currency support, so each project can have its own currency. Visual workflow. We'll talk about this more as well, but this is a really powerful portion of Unifier. It lets you design your business processes to match the processes you now follow. The Project Controls bundle comes with many construction business processes already built, and you can use these out of the box, or you can customize those to suit your needs, or you can just start from scratch and build your own. Also, as part of the business process design, you build your own input screens. So you design the input screen with just the fields you need and with the properties you want. You're not locked into any preset data structure or screen design like some of the other applications are. Combine this with the workflow engine and you really can simplify the end user's job of data entry. So the consistency and look and feel of these input screens also can, to me, make processing these documents for end users simpler. Email. Unifier lets you route your workflow assignments via email, and the reviewer can look at documents in the attachment of the email, or they can log into Unifier and review the record there. You can also enable action buttons in the email that lets the reviewer actually approve or reject a document without logging into Unifier in the first place. Now they have to have a license, but they don't have to actually log in and take an action there. They can just do it straight from their email. Non-Unifier users can also receive emails from Unifier. They just cannot take any direct actions on a BP record. Now, the proxy function, this lets you cover for another user. This is a nice, really nice feature. This can be set as a permanent assignment, like I always cover for Joe or Bill. Or it can be set for a specific time, like Pam is on vacation. It's very powerful, keeps key documents moving along instead of sitting in somebody's inbox. And there's a complete audit trail of these proxy actions. Now, Unifier really excels in auditing. It has a complete audit trail for every single record. It also tracks whether the action is taken by a regular user or a proxy user. And it, last of all, it has a complete user session tracking. So you can really see how much an individual user is working in the program. And this helps you in training and acceptance because you can track down who's using it or not and then address that. Unifier Mobile. So Unifier, the mobile app currently is for just iOS, but they do have the Android version planned. It's currently English language only. As I mentioned earlier, it does have an offline functionality that lets you auto-sync when you're connected back to the internet. For me, this is a big feature because if you're in the field, out in the middle of nowhere, you can add documents, you can record information, and have that information logged into Unifier once you're connected to the internet. You can do just about anything. You can respond to tasks, you can view business process logs, you can create new business process records like RFIs or daily reports or change orders. You can also approve documents. You can take photos and attach images or videos to a business process record. Most business processes can be enabled for this mobile app, but you have the choice to decide whether you want it there or not. The mobile app. Navigation is really simple. The home screen can be easily configured by the user. The task list has a filter function that lets you get quickly to documents you want to work on. Log lists have clear action indicators, so you know which records are done and which are pending or late. You can attach photos, videos taken on your device. You can even record an audio narration, and these are uploaded and attached to the BP record in Unifier. So this is very valuable for field reports, observe a problem, take a photo. The photo's worth 1,000 words, etc. Also, when you're creating an entry in the field, such as a work activity, and you want to type out your description, you can use the iPhone microphone to dictate the input field. To me, this is a time saver. I mean, I'm not very good at those little small keyboards on the iPhone. Data integration. So Unifier typically uses Oracle Gateway for these integrations. With P6 and Unifier, you don't need a gateway license. It's included as part of the operation. Integration to other software such as financial systems might require gateway licensing. Other integration options could include creating a custom application, just accessing Unifier via web services. And you can also use an import-export functionality that's right in the application itself. So now, let's take a look at the first bundle, the project controls. This includes workflow or non-workflow driven processes, including all the cost elements like budgets and commitments and changes, document control, documents like RFIs and field reports, and in both you can create whatever processes you need if they're not there. The document manager is a fully secured tool for managing all your attached documents. Navigation is very simple. There are multiple ways to get to information. Just click on the search and just start typing a project number or title. Hierarchical navigation, unlimited tabs at the top. You can create bookmarks and favorites. Also, the dashboards are configurable, and these can be printed out. You can check the workflow status of any document from your home screen or your to-do list. Your home screen includes the action items, just by clicking on the workflow icon. And you'll see not only the description of who's done what, but you'll also see the visual display of which step you're at. Cost tracking can be both program and project level and will roll up through your hierarchy. You can define cash flow curves to view, and you can manage all your company and project costs in Unifier. Funding, budget, commits, actuals, and changes. Okay, the FMRE, Facilities and Real Estate. This is the second application bundle, and this includes some specialty applications like asset tracking, preventative maintenance, material management and maintenance. Real estate features include things like lease management and space planning. Utilities management includes key tracking for things like emissions and carbon footprint, and sustainability and LEED certification. So these are kind of tuned into the facility and real estate components. Not everyone will use these, and this is one of the reasons they have split the application bundles into those two options. Here's a kind of an example of how the preventative maintenance works. I create an asset list. These are added to my PM or preventative maintenance book. And then when I perform maintenance, these items are tracked back to the PM book and are tracked according to what the PM book budgets are versus what my actual expenditures are. The PM book is template driven, so each item you build in the detail includes detailed maintenance requirements and actions. So if I'm dealing with a HVAC unit, it requires these following maintenance, which may be periodic, either daily, monthly, weekly, or at certain time periods, like at 100,000 hours, that kind of thing. The FMRE bundle also can apply to your entire program and can be organized by region, campus, building. You decide which of these, how you want to track them. And from here, all your information can then roll up across your entire organization. Okay, now a little bit about contract management. As a lot of you know, Unifier and contract management have a lot of similar functions. Primavera Contract Management, or PCM, has reached its end of support, which means Oracle is not issuing any new releases or patches. Many of the features in Unifier are elements that were long asked for by PCM users. There's a lot that's similar and some that's different, as those familiar with PCM have probably observed here. There's no direct data migration provided from Oracle between these two applications, but there are options. There would be the ability to do a custom data migration during the implementation of Unifier. We could assist building a data mapping that brings your PCM data over. You can archive your PCM data and start fresh in Unifier. We do have a white paper that's available on our website for PCM closeouts for this second option. So you may want to check that out if you're interested. Okay, Unifier release options and schedule. Unifier is offered both as an on-premise perpetual license or as a Oracle Cloud subscription license. Each release is numbered with the year and number of its release. So the first Unifier release issued earlier this year, 2017, would be 17.1. Oracle issues new releases for the cloud versions in the first quarter of the year, and then on-premise or perpetual release versions are typically issued in the second half of the year. To me, one of the potential benefits of this for an on-premise perpetual user is that many of the issues encountered in the early release are all worked out by the time the on-prem release is issued. Implementation recommendations. And this is, if you're building Unifier from the ground up, it's really important you use care when you're implementing it. We've always used a phased implementation approach for all of our software, whether it's Unifier or Contract Manager or P6. But this is really important with Unifier. Designs do have to be tested and validated before production use. This can increase the time that's required to build it out compared to a product that comes pre-built like contract management. But the end result is you get what you want, not you settle for something. And as mentioned before, once you design the processes, it's my opinion that using it is a lot easier than a lot of the other tools, because you're really focusing in what the end user needs to do. So some closing thoughts. We continue to look for best solutions for any given client. Our byword is solutions that simply work, and that's long been our standard. Unifier really offers many features. It's my opinion it really could be a compelling choice for many clients. Its flexibility in design really has many benefits, and the consistent interface simplifies the training and assures end user acceptance. So if you're really looking for a powerful enterprise management solution, Unifier may very well be the product for you. Please contact us if you have any questions or want more information. Our email is listed below, and our website, drmcnatty.com, has many other resources that you may find valuable. Request to be added to our mailing list if you aren't already, so that you can be notified of our upcoming webinars, tech tips, and events. Thanks very much for taking this time. I hope this has been helpful and informational for you.